Hey guys, this is Kevin from Back in My Play. I know you've heard my voice on the podcast a lot, but now you're going to have to see me. So I apologize for that in advance. And we're going to be doing a new video series called Retro First Takes, where I'm going to play games literally for the very first time. I went on eBay and it's kind of been my mission to play old games that I've never touched before, or maybe rented once 20 years ago, 25 years ago, but never really connected with it. So for the first game in the series, I'm going to be playing Mega Turrican. I'll show that up. Whoop, old Mega Turrican on the Sega Genesis that got the Electronic Gaming Monthly Editor's Choice Gold. So I guess that meant something. And one cool thing about this, and by the way, yeah, this is my living room. So we got some Fast and Furious posters, some Back to the Future laser discs, Back to the Future poster, multiple Back to the Future posters. Yeah, what's up? Anyways, the cool thing about this game in particular is that it was a rental copy. There's a rental sticker on the front, and there was looking inside the game, you can see there is a residue for a retro sticker on the back. So we're going to play that after I thoroughly clean it with some alcohol and Q-tips. And you can just check out the back of the box there real quick. Pretty cool stuff. And I've never touched this game. The only time I've heard of the Turrican games is Super Turrican on the Super Nintendo. I think it was Super Turrican 1 and 2. But I've never touched these games. I know they have a decent following because these copies of this game go for like $40-50 in the box on eBay. It's a pretty expensive game, but I was super lucky. Actually, someone in Massachusetts had this game, and I sniped in and grabbed a huge bundle of a bunch of stuff. Actually, that's behind me on the floor. But I got a bunch of games for about $80. So I got this and like 16 other games for $80. Most of them are in the box and they're in much better condition than this. I'm gonna have to change this case out. But yeah, let's take a look at Mega Turrican, and you can see my new setup, which is basically an S-Video Sega Genesis going into the XRGB FrameMeister Mini, and that is going into the Elgato, which is going into my MacBook Pro to capture this. And then I'm going to be listening with headphones to the game via wireless headphone receiver thing that is universal that I use for other games. So it's the Astro Mixamp 5.8, which I've had for a while. So let's take some time. Let's play some Mega Turrican. We'll see how long it keeps my attention. But I've heard some good things, so I hope you enjoy it and stick around and watch the rest of this gameplay thing, whatever it's going to be. Okay, so like I said, there's a pretty complicated setup to get this game going.
Data East.
That's pretty clear sounding. Oh, Factor 5. All right. That's a surprise going into this. These are the guys that made those awesome Rogue Squadron games. So. Evil Machine. Story of my life, man. If I was a kid growing up, I would just be hammering the start button to get through this. Check it out, and the soundtrack's rocking right now, man. This is like unique sounding for the Sega Genesis. Really clear sounding, not incredibly metallic. Character art looks kind of weird. So yeah, the cool thing with the FrameMeister is that it upscales the picture, adds in scan lines to separate the pixels a little bit more so it's not a blurry alert, but that's pretty cool. The interesting thing that with the S-Video modded Sega Genesis, which I really recommend you get if you are really into Sega Genesis games, runs about $60 on eBay. A lot of people make them. But the video is kind of wavy, which you're probably seeing in the stream, but it is far better than what you would get through composite out through the AV cables. Options. All right, 94. So this is a late Genesis game. All right, rope, B, jump. Super shot. Oh, so it's got like a bionic commando. Whoops. Yep. So you can just dump, I guess, dump bullets at these guys. Oh, holy crap. They give you the power up so fast. You cannot shoot up. You cannot shoot down. Which is sometimes a bummer. When would I use this thing? Figure that out. Man, this soundtrack's awesome. Bear with me. You can't jump and use the grappling hook at the same time. Can I pull myself up here? I'm sure I'll figure it out. Again, can't shoot up, so. Man, this soundtrack is really good. Now, if I sound weird, it's because I can't hear myself talking. Saying, pumping up the soundtrack through my headphones. Duck doesn't really get you out of the way too much. It's not like you can't go all the way to the ground like in Contra. Alright, so I'm guessing to get to that stuff I had to swing back in. Apparently I'm going to need the swinging mechanic right now. That soundtrack, it is really different. Totally dead. Alright. Okay, cool. Like, once you have a rep. Whoa. Alright. Man, I wish you could shoot up. not talking because I'm actually enjoying this game. Oh man. Oh man. This really isn't that difficult. I'm just kind of being slow. Also, my Genesis controller is so messed up from playing Duels Equals. Oh, that's not even the boss? Wow. That's pretty cool. Just a mini boss. So that's an invisible wall.
Rebound. Power up.
Oh, I didn't see that. Oh, that's cool. I think it like dumps grenades too. That's awesome. It's like shooting up, it's dropping grenades, shooting for it, up, down. Like this is beautiful. Whoa. And it's really nice, you know, the sound of the gun doesn't cut out of the music, doesn't cut out the music, and vice versa, which is, I guess I can't jump down there. Alright. Maybe I'm crazy, I didn't see that platform. Oh, it's like a heat-seeking rocket tip. That's some cool weapons. The soundtrack is kicking ass, man. We're gonna have to totally do an episode of this game. How do you miss stuff like this? You know, growing up, like, how do you miss... Like, this is obviously a quality game. Yeah, I wish you could at least, you know, journey to Silius / Contra Sal, you know, duck all the way to the ground. If you guys are going to keep watching. Yeah, let's continue. All the way back to the beginning. Nice thing about this game, as you saw at the beginning of the video, I got this from like an eBay lot. Used game, and it works perfectly. This is a really... Whoa, 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 whoa! Is that me? Well, how did I do that? How the hell did I do that? Alright. Hold on. Down and C. What? Alright. Down and C turns you into like a Metroid morph ball. And then you can drop bombs. Alright, but it looks like if you look under my energy bar, there's a silver bar below that gets drained when I do that, so
Power up.
don't watch out for that, I guess. It's all about like learning the rules in these first couple playthroughs where you gotta learn, yeah, you can't jump underneath a platform and then come up underneath, like you can't jump through that. Which might seem obvious, but in other games you can do it. Ah. Alright. Got something I can attach to. Starting to get this a little bit. This is a really nice looking game too. The backdrops are really cool. Like you can see the stasis pods in the back. See, I grabbed that heart this time. Alright, let's see if we can do a little bit better job on this boss. Gun. That's how we learn this time. All about learning from your mistakes and moving forward a little bit at a time. Yeah, I just missed so much stuff from the Sega Genesis library, I guess. I mean, it's... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Totally an invisible wall. Let's see if I can grapple up that. Oh, what? Alright, so I can grapple to a corner. This is such a great game. Alright, so you can grapple to a corner and then jump up and then grab onto the corner. That's pretty cool. Whoa, extra dude, one up. I wonder if we can fall through that crack here. Oh man, so it does use up all that energy. It's kind of weird that they limit that level. Interesting weapons. So it's like there's at least 3 forms of weapons, like a spread weapon, a laser weapon. There's multiple which shoots in multiple different directions, which I think might be the most useful just because you can't shoot up or down. A really nice soft sound to it, like a not like if that platform did disappear again. Look at that. Remember I jumped to my death last time? Where is it? Should totally be a platform. See, look at it pop back in. It's clearly like a glitch. It was the second time I ran into that.
Power up. Homing. Laser.
This is really weird. It's like a mix of Contra, Metroid, Journey to Silius. Maybe not Journey to Silius. Definitely like Contra and Metroid. Awesome. Much better this time if I didn't have that stupid glitch thing pop up. that soundtrack. I'm really digging this. Not to overemphasize it or oversell it, but like I'm not one that's always going to defend the Genesis for its sound, but except for that Turtles podcast, which I thought deserved. Yeah. All right, bring in the drums, man. Sorry, it's just my wireless headphone thing. Alright. I need to find this soundtrack online. It's a good checkpoint. Let's just listen to this for a second. I'm running out of time. I think the Factor 5 guys are, they were from man, listen to this. After this, go to YouTube and type in Super Turrican soundtrack playlist, or Mega Turrican. This is great. Alright, so I'm still running out of time here. So I'm going to jump over that first one. Let's finish this up with all the time left. Oh, you can jump on top of these guys. Come on. That's awesome. Out of time. What? Check on this thing. Supposed to jump over. Oh man. What to do? I think I want to shoot those eyes. I'm an idiot. Alright. I should be using my grappling hook on that top thing, right? That makes more sense. Alright, well, I guess I still made it. That is pretty awesome. Man, those 5 extra lives I missed. I'm gonna keep playing, so if you guys want to keep watching, you're welcome to. Grappling hook, remember? That's so weird. It's like buying a commando. Buying a commando meets Contra meets Metroid. It's the best way I can put this.
Multiple. Power up.
It's so weird. There's so many outliers like this on the Genesis that are just go way above and beyond what everyone else was doing. Like if you told me this was a Super Nintendo game, and let's just be real, the Super Nintendo's more powerful, I'd totally believe it.
Multiple. Laser.
Oh man. Careful water. Let's at least play until we get a game over here. Ah, okay. So those things will rotate. It's nice that enemies don't respawn. Respawn.
Multiple. Laser.
Man, it's gonna be hard. With that time limit, you're always gonna be pushing. I just barely finished that last level. Now let's do this. Huh. I just fell right through it. I don't know how to get the timing down for that. And I'm totally okay, like the gameplay's not really repetitive and it's got a great soundtrack. Yeah, we got one more. Let's give it a shot.
Make multiple. Power up.
So even staying in the middle won't stop it from...
Laser.
You realize that was a turret. So I guess you gotta figure out who you can jump on and who you can't. Let's see if we can get this part down. Alright, that's good. On this guy.
Multiple. Power up.
Sorry, I'm getting into this, so I'm not really talking that much. This is gonna drive me in.
Laser. Power up.
This might be as far as we get. We got 2 more guys. Let's see if we can get some progress in here.
Power up.
It's nice. They definitely go up the health of these. Oh, it's lucky. Alright, mini boss. Here we go. Let's give you one last. Of course, the water just went there. Supposed to go in the water? Alright.
Laser. Rebound.
Changing the game again. So you just swim with the jump button, or you stand over there. Buy this. Go to eBay, local game shop, and buy this game. If you're in the Sega Genesis, you don't own this game.
Multiple. Rebound.
I want to be up all night playing this. Alright. That's one more walk. Where'd that snake come from? Oh, he electrifies all the water. Oh, that's cheap. Oh, man, what am I supposed to do? Oh, there's an extra light right there. So those eels will electrify the whole body of water. See that? Got lucky there. Got lucky there too. Man, what happened to that extra life? I must have picked it up. That was quick. Yeah, so that's Mega Turrican. Initial impressions, holy crap, is that good. That is really, really good. I want to play some more of this, but that's what will wrap up this video, just so you can get a little taste of it, the first 2 stages at least. Please, if you aren't, go to backinmyplay.com if you haven't already, and check out our podcast on there. And you can hit me up on Twitter, twitter.com/Kevin Larrabee and @backinmyplay. I think that's it. We're gonna do this as a little test video, see if you guys like it. Let me know what you think. But I think this is how we're gonna do it. Maybe I'll do some higher production to do like a picture-in-picture webcam too. But you want to see the game? Who gives a crap what I look like? All right. So thanks again for joining us, and we will see you next time in Retro First Takes. Listen to that music.